Hi guys, it's me, and I'm here now with FAQ video number 2. So the only things I want to focus on in this video is how to make a relationship, how to turn a client into a coach, and how to make a conversation with somebody. So the first thing I want to talk about is making a relationship in general. So when people find out that you're a Beachbody coach, it's no surprise that some people are going to feel like maybe you become a salesperson, or you're going to try to sell them something right away, or all of a sudden maybe you've decided to be more open on social media where you haven't been before. So people are just not used to you posting food and accountability to your workouts or your life. So you have to be aware that some people may be a little weird about it, or even think that maybe you're a salesperson because you haven't been posted before. So the first and best way to make a relationship with people is to not just jump the gun and say you're a Beachbody coach right away, but to start posting your accountability in general. So if you've been doing this like I was when I became a coach, then you are ready to go and you're ready to announce. But if you find that you haven't been that active on social media, then the worst thing you can do for yourself is right away just say, hey, I'm a coach, and that's it. Unless you have a big, huge transformation and you're just ready to share it, that's a different story. But if you're just starting your own accountability, then just be accountable. That's the quickest, best, and most honest way to make a real relationship with somebody. Now, once people realize that you're doing something, and once people start to get the drift that maybe you're a coach, or you finally announced that you're a coach, you don't want to attack people with sales, prices, and all about your packages. What you want to do is make a real connection. So I never start a conversation with someone right off the bat, letting them ask me about products or money or whatnot. So if someone messaged me right now and said, hey, I'm really interested in the 21-day fix, how much is it? If we've never talked before, I'm not going to just answer them with 140. What I'm going to say is, hey, how are you? Thanks for reaching out. How are you? Let me know a little bit about your goals, because I want to make sure the 21-day fix is the right fit for you. Now, this person could tell that you're not just about the sale, you're not just anxious to sell them something, and that you really are taking in consideration their needs. So this is super important every single time. And even if you have a reoccur person that keeps asking you for the 21-day fix or keeps asking you for PIO, you still want to readdress their goals with them and go over the last conversation. So if this is a person that's talked to me a month ago and then never committed to the product, if they reached out to me and said, today, hey, I'm really ready to commit to 21-day fix, what do I do? I would say, hey, I'm so glad that you decided that now is the right time. I was sad to hear that you weren't ready before, but let's just make sure we know what your goals are once again, so we can make sure the 21-day fix is the right program for you at this time. A lot of people will just ask you about the programs that are popular, and it's easy to know about the 21-day fix or PIO because you hear about them all the time. So you want to make sure that they understand there are other programs out there in case they are not able to do them. So for example, someone may want to lose a lot of weight and do the 21-day fix, but they may have a really bad back or a really bad knee, and then PIO might be better because it's low impact. And then you can tell them that the PIO comes with a food plan where you can teach them how to follow it. Or they can additionally add the containers for another $17 and use PIO with the container system. So you have to know your product and you have to know your customer. The next thing is how to turn a client into a coach. That one is super easy and super simple. Just acknowledge when you're signing up a client that you feel like in the future they're going to be a good coach, and you can either do that to them or in the back of your mind. So sometimes when I know someone's going to be doing really, really awesome at what they're doing, because sometimes they're already doing some of the work already and they're just about to join with the package on my team, I'll say, hey, I've noticed how amazing you've been doing. You've been inspiring me for so long. I'm so excited to have you as a client on my team, but I know one day you're going to be a coach as well. You're already setting the platform for them to know that there's a thought in your head that believes that they would be good at something, and to hold them accountable to maybe being able to do that one day. That's when they're usually going to say, oh my God, I don't think I could do what you do, or I don't think that's going to be something I'd ever be good at. And that's when you want to build their confidence from the beginning to let them know that you believe in them and that no coach is the same. Another way to turn a client into a coach is to make sure that you as a coach are doing your job diligently by making sure they're checking into their challenge groups, they're checking in with you personally, and you're not letting them out, leaving them out to hang and dry on their own, because then they might not get the best results they can. The best coaches I've ever had on my team and the best coaches in general are the ones who finish programs and the ones who get results. So if you think that you have nobody that can become a coach and nobody to help you in rank, think about the people that have already invested in you, because those are the number one people that make the best coaches. Not everyone needs to be a coach that's out to build themselves higher and the best, but I guarantee that most of these coaches that don't start out that way eventually do become those coaches. And some of you are listening to this video as we speak. Some of you were just my discount coaches and now you're turned coaches, and you are some of my best coaches or the most driven coaches. And the reason that coaches come best from your clients is because the best clients are coaches, because we're the ones that buy the most products. We're the ones who do the most programs. We're the ones who invest our time, money, passion, and all of our love into Beachbody. So once you're a believer and you truly know what Beachbody can do for you, you're selling it right off the bat, even if you don't think that you are. So just remember that making someone stay in love with their program and what they're doing is the best way for them to not only excel in their own results, but also help others do the same. So that's what this video is all about. I really want you guys to understand that there's no way to make a sale without getting personal, without putting yourself out there, without making the person you're talking to put themselves out there. For example, I was just speaking to someone, and this is where I'm going to end, but they were a little scared of spending the $140 on their 21-day fix. So her response was, I don't want to spend that much money on something I'm not sure I'm going to stick to. So what I said to her was this: you're right. It's a lot of money when you're unsure of the fact that if you're ready to do this. So what I want you to ask yourself now is, do you need a change? And are you ready for that change? And if you said yes to both questions, then let's take the time to invest in your health and your fitness, and then please invest in me, because there's no way that I'm going to let you give up on yourself as long as you're ready for it. But if you answered to no to either of those questions, then that's fine too. And when you're completely ready to dedicate your time to this, you can always come back to me and we can reevaluate your goals. And she answered back that she is ready. Those answers were yes, and she's ready to sign up. So that's why making a personal connection, making it about them, and making sure someone's mentally ready for this is the most important and crucial steps in the process. So that's the video for today, guys. I have a lot more information on this, and our next call will be on it, but this is all I got for you now. Have a good day.